Certain player models that you can pay for can give you a massive competitive advantage. Do you want free skins? Well, check out xplay.gg, where you can win free skins by just completing challenges. Xplay runs a set of CSGO servers, everything from deathmatch to KZ and surf maps. On top of that, they have a mode called bots. This is basically a deathmatch versus, well, bots, except they don't play like bots you would typically find in a deathmatch. For example, they won't shoot you in the back. And of course, they have adjustable aim speeds. Easy bots have an aim speed of about 650 milliseconds, hard level bots have an aim speed of about 450 milliseconds, and cheater level bots have an aim speed of about 350 milliseconds. This comes with advanced stats and lets you know how fast your time to kill is, which can help you continue to try to push yourself for faster and faster times. So if you're looking for an easy way to get some free skins, check out xplay.gg. Alright guys, now back to the main subject of this video. Now, in a recent Twitter post, it has been determined that there are some balance issues with the models. This is because the SAS headshot hitbox is 16.75% bigger than the professional's headshot hitbox. But let's be honest, we already knew this. It's kind of the problem with Valve trying to add so much variety with a bunch of different types of models. I mean, here, take a look at this spreadsheet. As you can see, almost every different type of variety of model, you have a different size headshot hitbox. And ever since they allowed you to start buying agents and using whatever skin you chose, this has kind of been a massive advantage in something like matchmaking. Basically, this means you can technically buy a slight advantage by getting an FBI skin for the CT side or a professional skin for the terrorist side. I know when I call them skins, people get confused and start thinking about guns, but yes, I am technically talking about agents. Now, I guess you could say that CSGO is technically slightly pay to win because of this, though I'm sure other people will say that services like ESEA require that you remove agents. But even then, it's not technically balanced, as counter-terrorists and terrorists are still going to have different head sizes. Because as I mentioned earlier, every agent set has a different size. So no matter what, it's always going to be slightly uneven, at least. Now, as far as I know, it wasn't always like this. It wasn't until the update back in 2015 where they updated the hitboxes from boxes to spheres, which means we've technically been playing with it this way for the past 7 years. Credit to 3Clicks Philip for watching this so closely over those past 7 years. Now, as far as I know, no prior version of Counter-Strike ever had this problem, and that's because they always used the same size hitboxes regardless of the model in 1.6 and Counter-Strike Source. Though those games' hitboxes were far from perfect, technically there was no way to get better hitboxes than your opponent except for better net settings, which is not really pay to win unless you count getting better internet pay to win. CSGO, on the other hand, has felt a little bit weird when it comes to agents ever since they first came out. For example, a lot of agents have blended into maps before, and maps have had to actually been altered because of this.
He couldn't see me! He didn't see me! He literally didn't see me! He looked right at me and then he started to look away! They made CS pay to win! I can't believe it!
And of course, on the extreme opposite end, technically you can buy skins that give you a disadvantage by being too big and wonky where they stand out. So I guess here's the question. Did Valve actually do this on purpose? And will Valve fix it now that the secret's out? Now, I mention this because Valve has mentioned before that they use psychology to actually maximize their profits. Obviously, if CSGO is pay to win, that's a bad thing for competitive play. But if it's rumored that some people play better with certain skins, then those skins are more likely to be bought up. And at least this way they can appear like they're not using any kind of shady monetization scheme, but if it is all just merely coincidental, then why are all the skins that give you an advantage purchasable? Because there are definitely skins out there that can't be purchased, like the pirate skins. Either way, if you want it to be as hard as possible for someone to shoot you in the face, use a professional skin or an FBI skin. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And Valve, please fix.